All right, guys. This is Acer Spades, Team BLA, State 268. We are number one. And after obviously many videos, I'm excited to just come back and give you guys updates and give you guys really quick tips, especially for the younger states, because I want you guys to grow and to do well. This video is specifically focused on Gathering Day. And again, this is all about COZ for this week. I just want to share with you guys the best way to do these things, the fastest way to do them, and best practices. If you want to really max out, guys, download the COZ guide. But meanwhile, you still got me right here on video. The guide will be in the description below. Let's get started. Now, first things first, I just want to make this very clear. Gathering is the most boring COZ day, in my personal opinion. I really don't even like that part of the game. But I got to do it, and so do you, if you want to max out and you want to do your absolute best and last shelter. So I'm just going to go over a couple quick cliff notes, and again, full guide in the description, but here how it works. Long story short, you're going to want to go ahead and build, if you can, as many iron plots as possible at the highest level possible. Personally, since they've nerfed all of the Alliance tech recently, thanks so much game, you can only build a couple at this current time, but hopefully your alliance is already up there and getting way more. We used to be able to build like 7 or 8, I don't remember. But the whole point is you want to do iron, then lumber, then oil, depending on your needs. They're all going to kind of give you the same amount of points, believe it or not, because you get them at different rates. But iron's the best because that's the hardest next to money to get in the game. Next up, we're going to talk about buffs real quick. Inside your city buffs, you get gathering speed bonus. This is a must on Gathering Day. It is super important. Clearly, the 50% for 24 hours, these things are free to get. You can get them from doing your Alliance tech and buying, donations and buying them in the Alliance store. Your Alliance should always have them in stock. You should always use them every Gathering Day. Do the 24-hour one. Knock that out. Your gathering should start as early as it takes for as long as it takes for your gathering to end at the beginning of Gathering Day. What that means is if you are doing it on Sunday and it takes an entire day for your APCs to gather, you're going to want to start Sunday morning. So at sometime around Sunday night or even earlier, if you can, you want to gather. Now, there is a danger to that. I have certain techniques in other videos where you send your APCs much farther away. You can split them up in the desert, whatever it takes. But still, if you have a really good safe state or people that just respect each other, then hopefully you can go ahead and just gather with peace and do what you have to do. Major tip coming up. I always, if you'll notice, and I did this as realistic as possible for you guys, I always make my APCs based on combat power, which is that leftmost power next to the little 3 gun shells. You'll notice that they're all 1.6 or 1.7 because you can't do it exactly perfect. I do that so that all of them gather the same amount of time so that they all get recalled at the same amount of time so that you don't have to split your recalls along with your gathering between different amounts. Now, you're going to have other situations where you're not fully maxed out, where all of your APCs aren't open like mine are, or you might not have this many heroes. What you'll do is your strongest hero on an APC that only has 1 slot open, you'll put that one there. That typically is a hero that's awakened or whatever the case is. And the others, the weaker ones, you'll split and you'll get it as close to even for you. In some cases, you might only have 800k power or you might only have 300k power. I don't care where you're starting. That's what you would do. You would also, and I did this realistic for you guys as well, put as many parts as you can, Trailblazer parts, inside your APC as possible. You're going to go for full sets. Even I don't have full sets all the time with everything because I don't pay for it and I don't really focus as much as I should. You guys, though, should be trying your best to get at least 6 purple parts and then work your way up to gold 1 at a time. And then you're going to want to equip each one of your APCs on Gathering Day with that. Now, the cool part is now there's a function where you can just click this and equip full set equipment, so that it'll take care of all of your Trailblazer parts. That's really awesome. Great update game. That's awesome. So that means now switching equipment is super easy and it should not be an issue. So again, put on your Trailblazer parts, try to get a full set of purple to get the maximum effect and start getting that 6-part bonus, as well as evening out your APCs so they gather for the same amount of time. Remember, your gathering bonus buff should be going at all times for all 24 hours, but you're only going to use your COZ ticket right before you recall your troops. The second that your troops are returning to your base, that's when you actually score on Gathering Day. Now, one of my favorite tips for those who might drop a dime in this game, it's probably going to happen. The game is really, really good at getting you to do that. For those that are completely free, congratulations. Nothing wrong with that. That's why I do the guides in the first place, to help as many people be as completely free as possible. But for those who open up this VIP shop, which by the way is super awesome, my personal opinion, I wouldn't suggest buying any of the items in here outside of parts and super tickets only on Hero Day because they're discounted from 50K to 40K VIP. What I would suggest is you buy your privileges, meaning if you can get your fighter might, your shooter might, etc., because these 250K might bonuses are not only permanent buffs, but they also give you 2 million points when you spend that amount of VIP. If you have zone fully maxed out, that's 12 million COZ points. So if you needed to get that last 12 million on Gathering Day, or you need to get chest in between, that's how you want to spend your VIP. If necessary, drop a few diamonds over here, buy some more, and go that route. And that's how you will maximize Gathering Day. The other thing, which I have a whole video on as well, I noticed I have 5 APCs currently, and the last one is the prospecting vehicle. You can actually line this puppy up with parts as well. Again, still don't have a full set on that either, but that's not the point. The prospector vehicle will also gather for you, and that's another APC giving you even more rewards and taking you way over the top. So when you see people absolutely crushing Gathering Day, and some people getting 1 billion points, they've been gathering for a day or so. They probably bought the 75% increase, which you can get inside the store every Gathering Day for $5 or $10. I don't know what that is, but I don't do it, but you could. And they're probably evening out their APCs and starting the day before, lining their parts up, only using their COZ ticket once they are returning, and following each and every tip in my guide. So guys, that is Gathering Day in a nutshell. I wanted to speed it up and make it easy for you. I didn't even do it on Gathering Day. So Building Day video is going to come out very soon. I want you guys to maximize, and I just want to keep touching base with you guys and make sure that you're doing everything you can. Newer states, rejoice. We're getting ready. Now, this last thing, we lost a member not too long ago, and I decided to just literally go right into this particular message. Mean Green 1522 let me know that we lost Partycrasher B over in 749, and he originally apparently is from 695. And one of the things that I hate the most is when a great player and a great person ends up leaving us and our community while we're just trying to have fun and do what we do best. And I don't necessarily know this individual, but I do want to take that time out and just say we're with you. We appreciate you guys, and we are so sorry for your loss, man. Just keep growing, keep playing, and do the things that you guys do over in 749. Hopefully I'll get to visit one of these days. And Mean Green, I will shout you out anytime, man. Again, condolences to your state and condolences to that individual's family. Sheesh. I'm sorry to hear that. Guys, I hope my information is even remotely helpful. Please give a moment of silence for 749. And with that being said, Acer of Spades signing out.